What's up, YouTube? I have a PC build for you. The parts are the Pentium G3258 processor, the MSI Z97 PC Mate motherboard, which are in a combo for $100 or $90 after rebate, a 1TB Western Digital Blue 7200 RPM 64 megabytes of cache, really nice hard drive for $55. Excellent, almost a nickel per gigabyte, which is crazy good. Hard drive prices do need to get cheaper, though, but that's for another time. The power supply is the Corsair CX500M. It's bronze, 80 plus bronze certified unit, solid quality, semi-modular, so it won't clutter up your system too much. And the RAM is the Avexer 8 gigabytes, 2 sticks of 4, 1600 megahertz, cast latency 9, running at 1.5 volts. Has a lifetime warranty. This is the cheapest I can get with 8 gigs of RAM these days. I don't know, RAM is just getting so expensive. It's ridiculous. And, I mean, keeping in mind that I want 1600 megahertz, all these other things. And the case is the Antec P100. And the graphics card is the Sapphire AMD R9 280 Dual-X cooler. With a 2-year warranty and a price of $165 after rebate. Let's go ahead and take a look at these components. And the first one is the motherboard. It's a pretty basic motherboard. It's got, 6 USB ports. It's not a bad motherboard. Considering, you get a free freaking $70 processor with it. You can overclock this processor a ton, even on the stock cooler and on this motherboard. So that's why this is an excellent deal. That's why everybody jumped on it, and that's why it's currently sold out on Newegg. And the hard drive, as I said before, there's not a lot to see here. Western Digital has a pretty good reputation. 2-year limited warranty is the standard for hard drives these days, unless you have a console and you have a 1-year warranty. But that's why you're here, because this is a console alternative. And the power supply is, as I said, 500 watts. Corsair. Corsair is a pretty good brand. It's not the best, it's not the best power supply, but it's definitely not going to blow up. It's definitely solid overall, and I do like Corsair as a brand. They have a 3-year warranty, up to 85% efficiency, etc. Not a super long power supply or anything, so it'll fit in most cases. Having it semi-modular at $35 after promo code and rebate. Cannot argue with that price. That's excellent. RAM has these blue LEDs on it that can be solid or do some pulsing effects, I think. And you get a mouse pad with it. I really don't think the mouse pad is worth $70. It's kind of a joke that they would say it's worth $70. It's just stupid. Does not look like a $70 mouse pad. I don't want a $70 mouse pad. In the case, when you make a kind of just generic build for like this, it's hard to pick a case. This one has front fan filter. Let's try saying that 10 times fast. Front fan filter. Alliteration. And the back and the front have 120mm fans included. The top has a couple of 140mm spaces for perhaps a radiator, for a water cooling loop. Nah, don't run water cooling this. You can get a better case if you're doing actual water cooling. But maybe like H100i, whatever, would fit in here. Front USB 3 is nice to see in a $60 case. And overall, it's a quiet-based, minimalist designed, awesome looking case for $60. And it does have rubber grommets on the inside. I don't know if I showed that. Yeah, it has these rubber grommets for cable management, which is really nice to see for a $60 case. The MSRP was $100, so paying almost half that after rebate is pretty nice. On to the graphics card. This was the R9 280, previously known as the AMD Radeon 7950 with boost. The last generation. This is a really nice deal. It's $165. This is the cheapest R9 280. It's still, even with the price drop from NVIDIA, it's still much cheaper than the GTX 760 when you include the Space Edition bundle. So you get 3 games, including Star Citizen and Alien Isolation, which you can choose from. Alien Isolation is getting really good reviews, and I really am happy to see that AMD is remaining competitive after NVIDIA makes a groundbreaking, definitely market-shattering release of the 970 and 980. This card's holding itself in a good position with this game bundle and just its performance. So 3 free games with that. And I didn't include this in the list, but if you need a mouse, here's a $10 mouse. It's pretty good. I've used it before with a friend's build because I recommended he get it. You're not going to be at any big disadvantage with a cheap mouse. And then you can just pick up any old keyboard for around $10. If you don't have a mouse, keyboard, or monitor, you can find a monitor for $130 after rebate, perhaps, or not. Max you could spend on a 23, 24-inch monitor would be around $150. So add that all up, and you have a sub $500 system that can play games so much better than a console. Has much better warranty, twice or triple the warranty of a console. If you just take your time and learn how to build a computer, if you can do Legos for adults, you'll be fine. Anyway, I've done this a lot of times. Just you have to trust me that it's definitely worth doing this. I'm a random guy on the internet. Why wouldn't you trust me? No, but seriously, PC gaming can be really, really good value if you can look at this like this. Look at that. Under $500 if you can just send in some rebates. That's a hell of a lot of performance. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.